Hello,
Hello.
welcome.
Thank you. Give me the opportunity.
Um, I'd like to talk to you about teaching and learning. Thinking about your past growing up, what was your experiences and attitude towards learning?
Um, I grew up in China, and I'm the youngest one in my family. We have four girls, and my childhood for me is quite harsh, unpleasant, because during Cultural Revolution, my father was sent to country camp, and from my memory, I always starving, no food. And because my father and mother always wanted a boy, so for me, I'm the last one. My parents thought I was a boy, but unfortunately turned up another girl. So I got bullied by friends or neighbor, whatever. So since I was a little girl, I always thinking one day I want just go somewhere, have my own adventure. And at school, I didn't do well, except English. I love English, passionate about English, and always got a really good mark, 90%, always 99, 96% with my English. The rest of the subject apparently is pretty bad. Well, and so in 1991, I failed my university. I did 3 times. I failed, and so 1991, I got job in bank, industrial and commercial bank, and so get that job because my mark ATA, we call in Australia we call ATA, in China we just call it the mark for university. It's not pretty good. So, but since the day since 23rd of December, I got in the bank 1991. I hated it at the first day. So, and in 1990, sorry, I beg your pardon, the date is wrong, sorry.
That's okay.
And so, but anyway, I've been working in the bank about 10 years. 1991, 17th of July, I got the opportunity to Australian language. So that's after Tiananmen massacre. So I got my visa. The moment I got my visa, I received a visa from Australian embassy in Beijing. I was just overwhelmed, just so excited. For me, like escape, great escape. So and then I come to Australia, and so the time I studied in the language school, and so I didn't have much English, the knowledge with me at all, to be honest. So 1990, the same year, and 7 years later, 3rd of August, I met the husband. I met him, started dating. So I got married in 1991 and started having a family. So, and 3 children now. And but the first time I started dating with my husband, I couldn't speak any proper English. I used my dictionary dating with him. I had lots of, the mistakes, whatever. So, but now, of course, have 3 children. They're all grown up. So my daughter, Anne-Marie Bennett, she's 20, and my twin boys, Nick and Jeffrey, they are 16, so they're grown up. So I'm 19. Since I came to Australia, I never stopped thinking one day I want to be a language teacher. And so, but I didn't got a chance to get to university to do my teaching degree, but I did 2.5 years at TAFE college, which means like adult age to further study, something like that. And so, but 1995, I fell pregnant with my daughter. Since then, I just and went to TAFE college, and I didn't like it. Accountant, I hate it. But anyway, I've done them. I got the certificate, and so since 1994, I fell pregnant with my daughter Anne-Marie. So since I found out pregnant, I started talking to my daughter Mandarin all the time. no English, constantly, and teach, So and when she was 2 years old, I took her back to China, and then when she was 4, I sent her to China, did the primary school for 3 months, and then when she was year 2, I took her back again to China, did another 2 months Mandarin. So, and now of course she's doing Chinese for uni, and she wants to be language teacher or whatever. And since I start teaching my daughter Mandarin, I just fall in love with language teaching. I just love it. I just really love it. And so, of course, I teach my boys as well. And so I've been teaching in private base. But 1992, I got a job in Northern Beaches Community College in Australian Sydney, Northern Beaches. So, and teaching them. So my students age around about 5 years old up to 80 years old. I know it's a very big age gap, but I mean, I just find it doesn't matter what language you're teaching. First thing you got have to feel thing you got have to feel yourself, and passion,
Yep.
patience,
Yes.
and the skill, the knowledge. And for myself, I just love it. I just really love teaching, and I love to see my students progressing. I love to see my students, can speak decent Mandarin, write Mandarin. Now my class 3 students, the Mandarin with me for 3 years now, and some of them can write 80 to 100 words of conversation. I mean, it's really amazing. I think for foreigner, no Chinese background. So I'm just loved all the achievement. So
Yeah.
so just with this teaching, I don't know, same the change in my life, build up my confidence, and also change the way I'm the, how I'm living, and also I just find and way how I'm living, how to deal with people, how grateful, appreciate life I got now, because in China I wouldn't have a life like that, because my husband, he's such a wonderful man, very supportive to me and even my children. So I just think it's really best things in my life never ever done is teaching. Of course, I have to thank you to my daughter teaching for Mandarin, and just make me life really change a lot, and I just love it. And so I think now next year could be 2017, I'm going to start my teaching degree, and hopefully I can get a job in mainstream school. And because in Australia as a Mandarin teacher, I'm talking about good Mandarin teachers, it's really big shortage. But they just can't get good one. Also, I'm talking about the passion, the patience, and the personality, the good personality, and so this kind of teacher. So hopefully my dream can come to true. In one day. I'm talking about that. Yeah.
Well, that's a fantastic story. I think that you have all the qualities to become. I think you are probably. I haven't had you as a teacher, but you seem to be in love with what you're doing, and I think that's absolutely necessary in terms of passing that on and transmitting it to others and other students. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity to express myself. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.